and I've been trying to work on this for a while about getting my XSplit and everything set up. So hopefully this works out and you guys enjoy it. Yeah. Also, this is my room. Hello. You can see the bathroom and the AC/DC poster over here. Pretty sweet. And so today we're gonna be playing a little bit of ranked. The matchups, as you can see, are a little weird. We have a Teemo top lane, which fucking blows. He basically offers no team fighting presence. We have me on Braum. We have a Zed who likes to split push, even though we can't 1-3-1 at all. We have a Rek'Sai for a little bit of global pressure, and Jinx, which is a really good late game scaling AD carry. The problem is, however, that our ADC does not main ADC. He is also a support main, which I told him I was as well, but it does not matter. So it's a top lane Warwick on their team with Ignite, going for kill against Teemo, but Teemo counters him pretty hard, I believe. He's mostly auto attack based, and Teemo cancels that with his blind. We have a LeBlanc for a Zed matchup, really skill based, I think. Nidalee versus Rek'Sai. Both of them can apply pretty good pressure and farm really well, so I think that's even. Our lane has a melee support versus a melee support, and I believe that Jinx is better than Quinn, although I'm not incredibly familiar with the matchup. So right now I like to rearrange everything on my tab screen so that all the matchups are right next to each other. That way you can really quickly compare farm between top laners, junglers, and everything else like that. Helps quite a bit. Right here I like to put this ward down too in this brush because it looks for the invade from their bot lane, which is going to be coming from here, and typically speaking their jungler is going to be starting on Krugs. All of this changes when you're actually playing higher elos, and people think I'm talking to him, and I'm just picking it for you guys. But all this changes at higher elos. This is pretty much just for silver and bronze. Could be for gold and stuff like that too. But generally speaking, you don't see anything too crazy going on in silver. So right here, we're going to be leashing for Rek'Sai on this Grump. If Jinx gets over here, she should in time. And these buffs spawn at 54. You will probably help your jungler with the first one because they're really bad at soloing camps at this elo, and then move on down to lane, trying to give him all the XP. So I'm going to throw a Q right here, knock that thing up a little bit, or not knock it up, excuse me, but freeze it a bit, make sure he doesn't take some damage. He got a really good leash right there, hits level 2, and goes to blue. So coming in with a relic shield, which is what I have right here, you have a really good first couple CS right here for free, and Alistar can be doing the same thing, but if you don't, it's a really easy way for you to get level 2 before the enemy does. You see a little bit of a push right there. He's gonna go ahead and knock me up. All right. Now we have the wave push, which is not necessarily the best thing. Their jungler is still on red side, but Jinx is going to continue to push this in right here. Okay, so I'm just going to help her last hit on these, make sure our cannons are pushing. We hit level 2 first, and there's not really too much that they can do as far as engage goes right now. Missed the Q right there. That's all right. And we don't have to be really too careful. She takes the power shot for free. But we don't have to be too careful right yet. I don't think that their jungler is going to be ganking or anything like that. So we're going to try to let this wave build up a little bit, I guess. I'm not really sure. Their Quinn is... Oh, man. So we got absolutely fucked up by the Alistar flash.
You are safe.
An enemy has been slain.
Go ahead and put that in the chat. That was a misplay on my part. I didn't take W, I took E first, so I should have been positioning in front of her. That's okay. Alistar used exhaust and flash right there. We have the same thing for later. As you can see, she does almost like no damage. Go ahead and put that in.
Let us go.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, level 3 scaling W right here. And I'm going to want him to try to get some farm right here and get back so he'll be level 3. Assuming Alistar is going to be in this bush, which he is. There's no reason that he would leave his AD, knowing that Jinx will be back soon. Just standing still, auto clearing. Alright, now I'm going to back off right here. I can't really buy anything too crazy, but I can go ahead and buy a couple more pots right there and the first half of my Sightstone. I like to rush tanking on Braum first, which means usually going face to the mountain and Sightstone. Typically with Lucidity boots, I really like those on all supports. So checking on the game here a bit, our Teemo is up 20-3, he's not really doing anything. Our Zed is down 22-7, also not really doing anything. Our jungler is up in CS. Nidalee has died somehow. Don't really know what the fuck happened there. The Quinn is up in a kill, obviously. So our bot lane is the only one that's really losing. And there's no reason really for Rek'Sai to be anywhere else except perhaps top lane because it's so pushed. Go ahead and let her clear some of those out. Now, yeah, Alistar is still in here. And Rek'Sai is looking topside. I cannot really position incredibly aggressive, although Alistar does have flash down, so going ahead and peg him with that a little bit. The mistake that I made last time is by getting 3 procs on the Alistar and getting out of position without W, he was able to just flash on top of the tank. So need to learn from that. League is very much a game about learning how your opponents play. This Alistar obviously likes to play very aggressive, and so just need to be ready for that the next time around. We have a killing spree already by Teemo, which is really good. And go ahead and prep these for Chris right here. And she came back with boots on that first buy, which may have fucked her up a little bit, but split the cannon. Stole that CS on accident. Whoops, thought I had a proc.
On the job.
Okay, go ahead and get out of that. Had to use flash.
Even the heaviest door can be opened.
And really a lot of our strength is going to lie in Teemo right here, as fucked up as that sounds, because he's horrible at team fighting and doesn't offer really anything except blinding the Quinn. It's okay.
Just needs warm smile.
Miss Jinx is saying that she just wants to farm. And I understand that 100%.
You are safe with me.
There's the exhaust out for no reason on me. Totally cool with that.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And I still have exhaust.
Shut down.
Okay. Two topside right there. And we just lost the lead a little bit from that.
You're my favorite ram. No horns yet. You can always trust Braum.
And we're not gonna get it. Don't.
Slain an enemy has been slain. Executed.
So we get out 2 for 2 there.
Ally has been slain.
Except that our teammate got executed. So that really works out for us. It's really 2 for 1. And Nidalee and them come bot side here. So that means that Teemo is going to be able to get some kills topside, hopefully. Jinx didn't follow us down for that. Nidalee's looking for spears from over here.
If you have problem, you come to me first.
So I'm going to go ahead and back.
Mother always said, don't lose.
She's not able to burst me down with her combo. But it does mean that Nidalee could be perhaps right there. She's stuck around. It also means that Zed has a free push on bot lane right there. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to the Targon's Brace, an extra proc, get a pink ward and a Sightstone. Sell out my ward right here for a trinket, or for the sweeper, and come down. Grabbing 1 pot as well. So since we don't really have control, this brush is normally where you want to pink. I might pink our blue, or maybe something over here, because it seems like people are roaming a lot.
Let us go.
And me picking up the kill right there is not ideal. We'd want Rek'Sai to have it if we had the option. But, you know, what are you going to do? Fewer pressuring mid right here, but Teemo is very, very far pushed up.
Braum is on the job.
I'm gonna put a ward right there.
Move.
I'm not able to get anything right there. Alistar ult pretty much negates the entirety of his damage. Next, Rek'Sai showing pressure though, which means that they was able to make a play top side. I don't really know what our Zed is doing right here. Rek'Sai able to clear out the pink board.
I wonder around next corner.
Should be good. Now, I don't have a whole lot of health here, so we're going to be looking to regen for a bit, especially with this Jinx backing. That means that I'm not really going to be able to do anything in lane on my own, so I'm going to go ahead and try to ward.
Just needs warm smile.
Go ahead and put a ward there.
You are safe with Braum.
We'll throw a pink on that. Now I'm going to be looking back down to turret because I don't want them to be able to get too much pressure for free, and Braum shield is a really great way.
Life is good, no? Even heaviest door can be opened.
She's dead. Really good roam right there. We can just go ahead and push this wave up. We also have LeBlanc coming, and I have exhaust. He's going to go ahead and use an ult on me right there. That's okay. Again, more pressure.
Your turret has been destroyed.
So, really not good that the Warwick came back at all. At all. But
If you have
our Rek'Sai's going to try to make something happen.
you are safe.
Has destroyed a
We're able to get mid off of that. And Rek'Sai looks like he's able to get away. Zed comes over.
Sometimes icy heart just needs warm smile.
And there is 3 topside. We have those 2 turrets. Looks like Jinx has the opportunity to push bot right here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get that ward in. We see Alistar.
The darker the night, the brighter the star.
And we're gonna get some vision for Jinx so that she's able to push. Alistar is still missing. Rek'Sai's coming back down to topside.
Around next corner.
And I'm basically just going to try to hover around here. Maybe ward some of this out. None of this is warded. Dragon is something that we can look to do as a possibility here really soon.
You can always trust Braum.
And I'm at the top. He's shut down. That looks like Alistar is going to be able to wear him over.
No?
And I'm just looking to meet up with Jinx here. So Blanc's able to get away, and Italy's pushing mid. LeBlanc is here. And we're able to get a turret right there. right here, I'm basically just following my teammates. Nidalee is a crafty one.
Move like they hurt.
Has been slain.
Alright, now we're on Dragon. Go ahead and do this. So Nidalee ran right over there. She didn't have flash. She used a lot to engage. Go ahead and get out with that. And all 3 outers are down. Pop a couple pots here. I was initially looking to back possibly, but LeBlanc is showing mid.
An enemy has been slain.
Teemo able to get a kill right there is really good. We get 2, and then we're looking to invade right here and get this blue buff. Denying that is really, really good, and we have map pressure at this point, so.
What's around next corner?
It looks like something's going to be coming from mid lane right here by Alistar. He's definitely not by himself, so at this point we need to be really, really careful. Quinn and Nidalee are going to be here as well. And after Jinx takes that spear, probably time to back off. I can look to get her a Targon proc with this, but Jinx is going to take it. So maybe we can get her a couple of heals right here. We still have to be really scared of the Alistar and flash engage. Definitely not something to mess with. That's pushed up. Alistar's top.
An ally has been slain.
And we're gonna go ahead and get this tower right here. There's not really anything she can do. If she jumps on us, I have exhaust, but it doesn't. I don't think she will. So we get that tower and we back out. While they focus topside, basically the idea was to look to do something else around the map. Bot lane is really big right here. I'm gonna go ahead and ping that out and hope that our ADC will go and take care of that. We have Dragon in not very long, or very long. Sorry, excuse me, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. So there's not really too much we can do on that. They're gonna be pushing this up. Give him a little help on that. Rek'Sai's going mid. Good. Zed and I are gonna back. I'm really gonna back mostly to get wards and get some boots. I already have my Kindle gem. I could get face right here, so good. And I'm also gonna go ahead and get, if I can afford it, lucidity boots, which I can. Pick up another pot, and we're good to go. So lucidity boots reduce your cooldown by 15%, and you get 45 movement speed. Really, really good. And I also like to have my actives in the 2nd and 3rd slot. I find that they're easier to hit during team fights, so gonna go ahead and switch Mountain to number 3, and gonna put my Sightstone on 2 and 5. Gonna be for D is right here. We have Warwick pushing top. This Jinx needs to be really, really careful. They're all missing. Good, and we pick up 2 kills on that. We can go ahead and pressure this into their low. He's gonna be hitting on the Nexus turrets. Our top lane might go down here. Really not that big of a deal. It's kind of dangerous for us to get in him, but they only really have 3 up. They do all 3 deal a lot of damage though, so we do have to be careful. And I need to be blocking for this Jinx on the outside right here in case the long press comes in. Me babysitting her out. And Teemo goes down. Teemo going down right there, not that bad. We should be pushing out top and bot. And Dragon's in 130. Jinx is going top, means I'm gonna go up there as well.
Mother always said, don't lose.
And can hope to do something. I do have exhaust in case he jumps on her, so you know, shouldn't be the end of the world. He might just alter right here if she gets too close. I don't think he will now. Or he will, excuse me.
I wonder what's around next.
We go ahead and push that out. Looks like there's 3 mid. Put a ward here. Block.
Mother always said, don't lose. You can
Teemo is TPing bot, not really for any reason that I know of. If they wanted to, they could pressure mid. Gonna go ahead and remind the team that Dragon's up in 35. It's probably not the best for many of us to be up here. Although it is only for their first Dragon. So, typically speaking, when you're doing these trades, 1,000 gold for this turret is not worth. And it looks like we're going bot side. Warwick can easily push this out, and the tower might even die on its own right here. Wow, that was a really good Jinx rocket. But we have supers here, so we shouldn't be mid side at all. In fact, we should be just getting this dragon. Yeah, I'll take it. Not ashamed at all. He's frozen up. Braum is...
Braum is on the job.
All right. That really didn't go too well for us at all. I mean, this Teemo has managed to farm a fuck ton more, but we should be pushing side lanes. And a locket is a really good pickup here. Mostly because we're dealing with a good amount of magic damage. Warwick seemed to go AP-ish. Don't really know. LeBlanc is going to be AP. Alistar is a little bit of AP damage. And Nidalee is going to be all AP damage for the most part. So us getting that is really good. And they pretty much, in the inverse of that, just need to be itemizing armor. And eventually they're going to be really hard for us to kill. Teemo is really overextended a lot in fights. Now, he did give us a decent amount of information and that there's 3 there. And now 3 going to be going mid, looking to push out these supers a bit more. You know, we do have 6 towers to 2. That's a really good metric for us. But, there's a red buff over there. With Quinn not here.
Let us go.
And we're able to get out. The in-aim did respawn. We're going to pick up Scuttle. Get 3 minutes on drag. meantime, we do have Teemo pushing up mid, trying to peel for the Jinx right here. We have wait, this guy's just running at him. Teemo gets a kill in the base right there. That's really, really good. I'm We do have Rek'Sai coming in. And drag soon as well. So. That's super good for us. And even though Teemo doesn't offer a lot in team fights, he's really fucking annoying. We did get a TP right there out of Warwick. Got a decent amount of kills and some farm on Jinx. So that is good. Warwick is still chasing her. Really, really good that she gets the slow. Pinch.
An ally has been slain.
You can always trust Braum. Time for a snack.
So Rek'Sai calls out the Jinx right there. She's looking at me. It could have, you know, potentially been something if I would have been there and was not to help her out a bit. But I'm gonna get Aegis right here, or Locket, excuse me,
No time for worrying.
for the AP resist. And we're pretty much. If I was closer to her too, I could have used my Face of the Mountain. And I've been forgetting to use that the last two fights. It's a big problem that I have on support is the active items. The first couple times I use them, I forget. And then once I use it a few times, then I remember. But my score right now, we're not really a great support score. 4-2 and 7 would be much more beneficial if Rek'Sai, Teemo, or Zed, or Jinx had any of these kills. Really, really low farming mid lane. So we're gonna get the crab. Okay. Clean this up real quick.
Enemy rampage.
A good shutdown on Quinn. We don't really have too deep a vision, so we don't know where the rest of them are.
Mother always said, don't
And
lose.
Zed's able to get out with 3 bot side. Teemo's able to push really, really hard. Our bot lane is going to need to be cleared out.
If you have
In the meantime, I'm going to be pushing mid right here and looking to get deep wards in their blue side because I think we should Baron soon. It's really the only way that we can fully close it out. I mean, suppose we could just group mid and fucking hit the towers. But we're not that far ahead to where that seems like a great idea. Not really sure what Teemo's doing. Could be trying to get a kill on the Alistar right here. Dead, and she's gonna die.
has been slain.
Warwick's taking really good damage right there, but dead. And he does.
You are safe with Braum.
Alright, looking to get wards here. 5, 3, and 8 on the Braum. You know.
Let us go. Even the heaviest door can be opened. Braum is on the job.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Like they heard.
Enemy rampage.
No.
The
Your
darker
turret
the
has
night,
been destroyed.
brighter the stars.
I'm just going to be looking to defend mid lane. We did get that tower. We already have really good damage coming down on the bot tower. And the thing is, with an inhib down that early, it's really poor of us to have taken so long to end the game out. And I don't really know what he's going to accomplish trying to go in like that. So we're just going to push this. Fourth drag is in 130 for us. Worst case scenario, we get that. And we can look to go for the 5th dragon buff and pressure it.
No time for worrying.
We're able to get out right there. We traded our Quinn for our Zed. Their Quinn is way more of their damage than our Zed is of ours, so I think overall really, really good. Alright, so he should die. Get him stunned up. Really good kill by us. Now the Teemo. Fantastic. And we can go ahead and look to push this tower. And that's the Nidalee, and that's the game. So it was not the best game by us by any means, and I made some mistakes. But hopefully you guys can get a sense for kind of how I think about the game, just some basics of what's going to be going on, and you get to see a little bit of Silver gameplay. And everyone knows that Silver is the best elo, not an elo from hell by any means. So thanks for checking out the game. We'll go ahead and take a look. Okay, so right here, 5, 3, and 13, I got an A. Did not deserve that. But I was able to get 28 LP, so I'm at 58 right now. In Silver 4, I was Silver 5 at the beginning of today. Won 5 games in a row now in Ranked, so playing pretty well. That was probably the worst game I've played, honestly, as far as being aware of everything that was happening on the map. My decision making, 2 of my deaths were to try to help the Teemo who was overextended, instead of being with the Jinx or anything like that. So Anyway, guys, thanks for checking out the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back with some more League. Take care.